Good morning. It's October 29th, 2024. We're critiquing the news. The article on your screen is from the Cairns Post and it's titled Trump Mania in Full Bloom at the Garden. Now, the US Democrats and the US legacy media's Trump derangement syndrome and lack of historical knowledge would be hilarious if it wasn't so tragic. In this article, which could have been just a completely delightful article about the joy and the passion of the packed house at Madison Square Gardens in New York, was tainted almost immediately with commentary by the loathsome Hillary Clinton, much rejected by the US people, and Tampon Tim Walz, the man governor in the US who put the tampons in the boys' bathrooms because, of course, everyone knows boys have periods, if amongst the Democrats at least. So Hillary Clinton has accused Trump of reenacting an infamous pro-Nazi rally at the venue in 1939, seemingly oblivious that the pro-Nazis at that time were the Democrats. And Tim Walz has drawn the same comparison. He says, don't think that he doesn't know for 1 second exactly what he's doing there, which is based on long discredited claim by a sacked Trump administrator that Trump admired Hitler. So the legacy corporate media have trumpeted these two very biased individuals' comments on an endless loop across their platforms. None of them seem aware that 4 Democrat presidents held rallies at Madison Square Garden. Grover Cleveland held his at the first Madison Square Garden structure in 1892. Franklin D. Roosevelt held his there in 1936 and 1948. John F. Kennedy had rallies there in 1960 and 1962. The 1962 one was in fact where Marilyn Monroe famously sang Happy Birthday to John F. Kennedy. And of course, Bill Clinton, that's right, husband of Hillary, had one there in 1992. Somehow they weren't Nazi rallies, but Trump's was, even though the Democrats were the Nazi supporters. Nor do the Democrats or the media seem aware of the Democrats' 16-day convention at Madison Square Garden in 1924. It's remembered as the Klan Bake, spelt with a K, due to the significant role of the Ku Klux Klan members in the nomination of John W. Davis as the Democrats' presidential candidate, who lost that 1924 election to Calvin Coolidge, the Republican candidate. Now, Joseph Goebbels, Hitler's propaganda minister, at the 1934 Nuremberg rally, discussed the effectiveness of accusing the Nazis' enemies of doing what the Nazis themselves were doing in order to create confusion. The Democrats' collective hysteria from Trump's resounding popularity has revealed their Nazi-like tendencies, and so they're accusing Trump of doing what they're doing. The legacy media corporations are amplifying the confusion because a Trump victory will cause their collapse. He will continue to call out their fake news, and after a while, people in America will gradually stop buying their products because they just aren't fit for consumption.